These little towns are pretty cool. Pretty cool.
If we was coming through here, we should have bought the cheese curd from the Cuba Cheese Factory.
Check it out. I don't even know what that is. But whatever it is, it's a good one. Bet you this is fixing to be a good meal. Yep, I was right.
There it is.
Whoop, there it is. Now we're in Pennsylvania and it's another beautiful little valley here. They're everywhere here. And barns falling down around here too. It's a shame. Come on, folks, put a roof on the barn, would you please? I'm a little slow on the camera, but it's some fantastic scenery on these roads. There's a beautiful river or creek, a big creek or a small river down there with the railroad tracks running beside it. It's absolutely beautiful. Winding roads. This is way better than the interstate. Look, there's a trestle. Old bridge. Must be some big fishing doings going on because I see trucks parked everywhere. Look at that. Look at it. Just look at it. She's sleeping. Yeah, turn on some Willie's Roadhouse and just ease through here. And the best thing is, other than the rough roads, there ain't no traffic. There ain't none coming. There ain't none behind you. It's awesome. Just look at it. Right, babe? Oh, she's still sleeping. A big creek or a little river. Probably a little river. Some beautiful country. And it's only 64 degrees. Probably 85 in North Carolina or 90. I don't think anybody's at work in Pennsylvania today, though. Everybody's fishing. Right?
Right.
Some of this stuff is pretty old. Look at that old church. Look at that house. I ain't sure how old that is, but... This is every bit as pretty as the Smoky Mountains. And some of these roads right up there with that tail of the dragon. Man, that car followed awful close. It's a heck of a spot for a one-lane road. Mm-hmm. We'll manage. We'll manage.
Glad you're driving.
Nothing to it, babe. If it'll fit on between the white paint marks, it'll fit there.
Yeah. I suppose you're right.
Just ain't gotta be scared. That's all.
Just do it.
Just do it. No white knuckling. Keep seeing those bridges.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty darn awesome. Look at the foundations.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of them see-through bridges. If I stand on them and look down at the water, I'll get a bellyache. Did you know that? It's true. It's true.
See-through.
Sinemahoning Valley. I'm sure I mispronounced that. But I hope you'll forgive me. I was too slow on the camera, but it was one of them squiggly road signs that said next 10 miles. Which is fun. Maybe a little more so in the Firebird or on the Harley or something. Actually, the Harley's not much fun on curves because it's so low. It'll drag the frame and that'll startle you.
That's right for the squirrely.
The squirrel's gonna have to look after himself. But it's still fun, even if we are toting a 57 Chevy back there. Right, babe?
Yep.
I wonder if she's getting tired of that yet. Look at it. Beautiful. Quahana Wild Area. Now that I got her woke up, she's leaning forward, scoping everything out. Right, babe?
Right.
Look at that. Look at the creek. Look at the creek running.
You got a creek in your neck. It's a creek.
There's the squiggly road sign. Dang, they must have caught word of a new trout hole or something. There's traffic like crazy going the other way. Or at least there was for a minute. I don't know. It's still following along back there pretty good. Looks like we're gonna have to hang a right here momentarily. Big mountain catching up to us there. I'm glad we went this way. This is a blast. We're at Laurel Draft, but here Mr. Heavy Chevy's got a tinkle. All right, I'm gonna check it out anyway. Yeah, that's about what it felt like there a minute ago. See the trail? Well, this is Laurel Draft. I guess it's a game trail. Anyway, it's a nice spot. Oh, look at her over there. Ain't she pretty? Ain't she fine? It's a Morador though. It's okay. Laurel Draft is a creek. I've never heard of a creek called a draft. But there you have it. White Oak Draft, Laurel Draft, Upper Pine Draft. Over here's Big Spring Draft. Huh. There's a restricted area, I don't know why. Probably that's where they hired the UFOs or something, aliens, maybe. Hey! Where are you going? Don't fall in, Bertha. I had to cut short some Johnny Paycheck, Old Violin. That's a fabulous song. So I could bring to you all, if I can see it, if you can see it, the view. We're coming off the mountain here, and you can see the valley below, and it's beautiful. But now the trees are covering it. Let me go back to Johnny Paycheck. Can't see it real good there. There's some trees and stuff in the way, but that's quite a view. We're on Rolling Stone Highway, I think, now. Don't really look like a highway, but that's what they're calling it. Who am I to judge, right, babe?
Right, babe.
Babe, don't look now. There's a cannon pointed at us. It'll be okay, I think. Shh. I wonder how you pronounce that street name. Pre-Squeezle?
Presque.
I think it's Pre-Squeezle. Elevation 2,042 feet. 2 miles steep hill with sharp turns. This is where you go to make sure your brakes are cool. And I guess that's fog. I don't smell smoke. I remember one time I was in Pennsylvania. You were with me. It was so foggy in the middle of the night, she had to get out in front and walk so I could see where the road was. That was when I had my black Trans Am.
I remember that.
I remember we were driving along and it was the middle of the night. I couldn't see nothing and this big truck passed us. How he could see to do that, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me pay attention to my driving here. We sure ain't making good time taking this way. But it sure is a lot of fun. I'd say it's worth it, wouldn't you?
I do.
Right, babe?
Right, babe.
It's like Tail of the Dragon almost. Well, Tail of the Dragon's got more turns than this. A good bit more. If you want to know something highly entertaining, watch your wife play with Snapchat filters. Right, foggy up in here. Right, babe?
I was waiting for it. Right, babe.
I almost forgot. Right, babe?
Right, babe.
Well, here's where we're going to spend the night. Up in here. Cacapone or something lodge. What's that say? Where's skinny sand, pure massive sandstone forming a Warm Springs ridge. Ooh my gosh, look at the rocks. Alright, this is pretty cool. Right, babe?
Right, babe.
Well, that didn't work out.
Turn left onto Cacapon Resort State Park.
They wouldn't let us park handy, and I had to drive it off somewheres and unhook the trailer. Might unhook the trailer, might come back and have no trailer, no 57, so we'll find us something else.
Yeah.
Although, this is a pretty neat little place.
It is. I was looking forward to staying here.
Maybe we'll come back on the Harley,
Well, we could do that.
Turn left onto Cacapon.
What did you just say?
Not because
What did you just say?
I said, are you going to be able to get out of here? But not because I don't think that you can. With this car park.
Got up this morning and looked at the GPS, and the fastest route, I forget how many hours it was, like 5 hours or something. And the longest route was like 20 minutes longer, and it's this one. And it's not too much interstate. We got an 81 for about 15 miles while we're ways back. You know, you could feel the stress building up, traffic's heavy, you're rolling, people cutting you off. But now, I'm just cruising down the Skyline Drive here in Virginia, and I feel fantastic. Right, babe?
Right, babe.
I don't know if I got her. Anyways, she agrees with me. Took me too long to get my camera out, but I've been noticing these rock walls all through here. Just long rock walls, just stacked rock. You know they're really old because you couldn't find nobody to stack rocks today. Right, babe?
Right, babe.
That's the first thing she said in like 30 minutes. Right, babe?
Right. No.
Well, I think a lesson I learned on this trip is, you know, you're always in a hurry. You're traveling somewhere, so you take the fastest route. Well, so what if you save 20 minutes? This is so worth it. It's interesting. You're not just bored to death. Endless freeway miles. It seems like each one takes 5 hours to go by. Well, not that long. 10 minutes. Seems like. Anyway, this is better. You're interested, relax, and it seems like the time flies by. We went all through Pennsylvania on these roads. West Virginia. It's very interesting, and we ain't lost too much time. Right?
Right, babe.
So Mrs. Heavy Chevy just said to me, she said, "What's wrong?" I said, "Nothing's wrong. Why do you ask?" She said, "You don't look too amused." All right, I'm going to confess it. I went in there to the gas station. I said, "Let me have the key to the restroom, please." And the guy said, "The men's?" And you know what? I can't think of a time when I've been confused for a woman. Can you?
Nope.
Of course it's the friggin' men's.
Well, you know, you might identify as.
Of course, these days you can't never tell. I guess he was right, and I shouldn't be offended. Just saw a sign back there that said drug and gang-free school zone. That's a really good idea. They should do that everywhere. Think of the troubles it'd save.